Oh, but this is about our 10th rehearsal.
Well over 100 years old.
New guys that are going to play. 2012, the Mayan calendar's coming to an end. All is going well. James is laughing back there. But if it doesn't, we don't either. We just keep going. That sounds all. You're a great player.
It's like all new string sounds for you.
Yeah. Tell me your name and what you do.
I'm Randy, and I play music.
And we've got Ben Lotion, who we played with many, many times. And he's on the drums. And we've got Randy playing bass.
Actually just did a rehearsal drum track for the song called Nature.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh,
So that we're able to rehearse with something.
The one with the jam?
Yeah, well, it kind of loops, so, you know, we'll just have to jam along with the loop.
Great.
Yeah, I've never been on camera often, so...
Good. That's Randy. He also forgot to mention that he is the Samples' new bass player, which is pretty exciting. So we've got Will James on guitar. Good friend Will James, he sounded fantastic. We've got Trevor doing keyboards, and he's playing a little saxophone as well.
But there's this.
Stephen King was in Boulder, needed to get away for the weekend, and big snowstorm hit. It was the end of season though. It was like October.
What is that? Looking everywhere for you. Losing end.
I should pop that on just real quick. Because the high keyboard part, it's kind of like a little bit random. I think it changes a little bit, you know, but it's kind of most of the time.
Will. Chester. How did you know I had a purple beret?
Okay, so you're going XLR?
Yep. Hey there.
Hopefully when we get it even tighter and we play a little more, we'll have more people singing. Because Will's doing a lot of singing too, which is so great.
My name is Will James, originally from Joplin, Missouri, and I am playing acoustic guitar and singing some vocals for the Samples this summer. Very excited, been a fan for about 15 years since they came and played at my college homecoming, and it's been very exciting to get to learn all these new parts. And
all right, I'm Trevor Hooster.
And what do you play?
I'm playing keyboards and sax in the Samples 2012.
My name is Randy Hetherington.
And what instruments do you play?
Well, my main instrument by trade would be drums, I guess. But I started out on drums and acoustic guitar somewhere in 1989 or something like that, playing hair band covers and stuff. So yeah, I would say that would be my main instrument, but I'm playing bass now here in the band The Samples, so I'm pretty excited about that.
done. Just this last weekend, got a great early birthday present, which I'll be using on this tour, which is a nice tailored 12-string acoustic guitar. So that's very exciting. And let's see.
I'm from Erie, Pennsylvania, way in the northeast, right on the Great Lake of Erie.
Wow, really? Wrong.
I'm originally from Pennsylvania, so a little town called Erie, right on the lake.
Sort of. So yeah, I'm from Joplin, Missouri, and 1 year ago next weekend, or 1 year ago, a week from tomorrow, will be when the tornado hit there, the F5 tornado, which destroyed about a third of Joplin. And the house that I'd moved from when I moved out here to the Denver area was about 2 blocks outside of the zone. The house my mom grew up in was destroyed. The high school that both my parents graduated from was destroyed. 164 people lost their lives in that. And through all of that tragedy, kind of brought a little humanity back to my faith in people. And I don't know why it takes a tragedy to bring people together, but it was really very honoring to see the city that I'm from and that my family is from come together and really support the people who'd lost family members and homes and every possession that they had, including photographs and memories that can't be ever with any insurance money be replaced. So it's been a very cool thing to watch them rebuild, and I've been back there a few times. It's very exciting.
My musical inspiration, it's gathered from the universe and the spiritual energies. And all my uncles are musicians, and they all kind of taught me little things when I was a kid.
No, I moved out here 6 years ago. So I moved to Boulder in 2006, and yeah, just hung out there for a year, and then moved to Denver in 2007. Met up with Ben, and it's been music in Denver ever since. So.
And where are you living now?
I'm living in Golden, Colorado. I moved out here to be with my fiance, now my wife, and life has blessed me beyond belief to get to have beginnings of a great family and to get to play music with my favorite band, and started my own business on top of that. So it's been a truly wonderful year.
Well, it's as far north as you can go on I-79. When you see Pennsylvania and it's a big rectangle and there's a little sticking out on the top, just go all the way up, and when you hit water and Canada's across the lake, that's it, you're in Erie.
I had a stint in opera for a while because I had majored in opera in college, so I did that for about 4 years, and then that's it. And then returned back to rock and roll.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
So we've got some great shows coming up. We've got The Boot in Loveland, Colorado. That's on Friday, May 18th. We've got Little Bear in Evergreen on Saturday, the 19th. We're recording a really cool show for the Rocky Mountain PBS on Sunday, May 20th. And then we've got the Denver Day of Rock at 2:30 on May 26th on one of the stages there, which is a story in itself.
Now I'm in Denver, Colorado. I've been out here about 2 years, just jamming, running a little recording studio, working in a dinner theater.
Yeah, so I had a commercial recording studio back in Pennsylvania for about 5 years called Midtown Recording, and we just did every band from funk to jazz to just I used to record a lot of orchestra stuff.
Was it analog or digital?
And it was digital. So my first analog machine was a 4-track reel-to-reel back in the early 80s. But I moved through the digital realm with ADATs and stuff like that, and eventually got to the computer-based stuff. So that's what I'm doing now. There's no limit to the track count, obviously. So everything's digital in the box, and it's a good time. Record anyone who wants to record. I'm willing to do it. Kind of have a lockdown gig right now, running live sound in a giant gospel church, which is different and interesting. But so I haven't been doing a lot of recording, but I think I'm going to get more back into it, live recording.
So that's going to be a great show, though. Doesn't matter what stage we're on. It's going to be a blast, and we're going to knock people's socks off.
Well, I have a recording studio. I call it a personal producer, and basically I work one-on-one with clients, almost like a trainer in a gym, to help them bring their music to its peak of its potential. And I'm also an actor and the musical director at a dinner theater called the Lumber Baron Inn and Gardens. I've been doing that about 2 years, since I got here.
Where's the Inn and Gardens located?
That's in the historic district of the Highlands area, right over off of 20th. Not to be confused with Highlands Ranch, because I don't think you can get to Highlands Ranch from Lakewood.
It's been really cool to get to not only get to play with Trevor and Randy and Ben, but to get to meet them as people, and very, very laid back, very talented guys, and it's been really incredible to be a part of putting this band together.
Well, Randy moved out here to go to school, and he met Ben through a Craigslist ad, and they ended up jamming, and then somebody ended up moving out, and then there was an empty room and a place to put the studio. So then I moved out, and then Ben ended up hooking up with the samples, and then long story short, through Ben I ended up hooking up with the samples too. So did Randy.
I have a kind of a mobile thing that I do, mobile recording, which I call Midtown Mobile, kind of a takeoff of the Midtown recording from Pennsylvania. I've got a website going, midtownmobile@gmail.com. So that'll be where you can hit me up if you wanted me to show up and do an on-location multi-track thing, and bring it back to the studio, mix it, overdub, and do that stuff. But yeah, I haven't been doing much recording, just playing and having fun.
Roy and Buck, those idiots. You know, I come to.